affirm the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Have you had any medication yesterday or today?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it anything that would interfere in your ability to understand the court or your attorney? Is the medicine that you took, would it affect your ability to understand the court?
Oh, no, I
or
can
your attorney?
understand.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there medicine you're supposed to be on that you're not on?
No, I'm taking all my meds.
Okay, good. And you feeling okay today, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Any sign of fever, COVID, or other illness?
No, ma'am.
Have you had an opportunity to speak with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you reviewed the pre-sentence investigation report with her? This report about sentencing that was, did you look at it?
Yes, I have.
Did you have enough time to look at it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sir, if you need more time during this hearing, you let me know, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir, you pled to 2 counts of, well, I guess they're all weapons charges, but they're a little different. Count 1, weapons carrying concealed, punishable by 5 years. Count 2, weapons, firearms, possession by a prohibited person, punishable by 5 years. And count 4, weapons, felony firearms, punishable by 2 years. And that is consecutively with and preceding any term of imprisonment imposed for the felony. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. On behalf of the people, any corrections, additions, deletions?
Yes, Your Honor. On the cover sheet, the sentencing date says 1/14 of 2026. That should be obviously changed to today's date of 2/11 of 26.
And then the jail date credits have to be changed?
Correct, and that would be stipulated upon as 173.
That's correct.
I've changed that on the cover page, I'm changing that on the recommendations.
That'll need to be changed to the basic information report as well, Your Honor.
Yes, and then it's the offense.
And that was on page 8.
Yeah. To change the dates on 173 and then the sentencing date. For, basic relationship. And then count 2, it has 0 jail credit dates.
Correct, Your Honor, due to the felony firearm charges.
All right, anything else? Any other corrections
Not to the body of the report, Your Honor.
on behalf of the defendant?
We have no corrections besides those that we, Mr. Buxton mentioned, we stipulate to those.
And then to the body, to the guidelines, there's no changes either.
So, Your Honor, actually, I forgot, there is one more change to the body. It's really not substantial, but on page 5 of the pre-sentence investigation report, on the number 5 in regards to the criminal convictions, the second to last box, final charges, it says that it is a Class B controlled substance. It should be controlled substance.
I have no objection to that.
Yeah, that seems to be a no-brainer.
Yes.
No, okay.
And then in regards to the guidelines, Your Honor, it appears as though probation ended up marking one of the misdemeanors as a felony. And as such, PRV 2 should be changed to 20 instead of 30. And
Is that on both of them?
it will be on both, Your Honor. And PRV 5 should be 15 instead of 10.
We have no objection to that. believe it would change the total PRV at least on the first one to 130.
It'll change it on both. to
On both of them,
130,
yeah.
But it will not change the guideline range.
Okay, I've changed that to 130 on both, and then I need to change that on the basic information sheet. All right. Those changes have been made. Anything further?
Not regards to the guidelines, Your Honor.
All right. On behalf of the people, what would you like me to know?
I guess, Your Honor, I will note that while these crimes, we actually got rid of the victim's crimes, there is a victim impact statement here in the PSI. I will also say, Your Honor, that our office had received contact from a Christine Agueros on
Can you
January
spell that?
Agueros,
Thank you.
who works in the jail, stating that the defendant has been contacting the victim under a fake name and number his entirety of the jail sentence there. The people are concerned that the defendant was presumably having contact with the victim the entire time that he was in custody. It also concerns me, based off the victim's statements, that there may have been some kind of influencing on behalf of the victim. As such, Your Honor, as the defendant ultimately violated the court order in regards to these things, ultimately, if you were to go outside of the Killebrew agreement, he would not be unable to withdraw his plea due to this. So I just want to make the court aware of that. In regards to the actual recommendation, I do believe that the recommendation by probation is appropriate in this matter, Your Honor, and ask that you follow those recommendations. The people are ultimately concerned with the defendant's criminal history, as well as the fact that he is a self-reported prior gang member of the Chicagoland Vice Police. And that was in 1980, Your Honor, so I understand that was a long time, but the fact that that wasn't his history, and the fact that there was ongoing criminal history from 1980 has the people concerned. So we would ask that you follow the recommendation in this case. Thank you.
I'm confused, and I think this is wrong. The recommendations for weapons carried concealed is 146 months. 146 months is 12 years and 2 months. That's, this is a 5-year felony, isn't it?
Correct, I believe that should be days. Where are you seeing?
Under recommendations, it says months.
Reading the recommendation narrative, I see it as.
No, not the narrative.
Oh, okay.
Go to where it's the page 2. There's the cover page, and then there's page 2, and it has the Department of Correction recommendation. 146 months to 146 days. Or jail credit for 146 days, which I've changed to 173.
So-
That should not be 146 months.
Correct, that should be 146 days, Your Honor, with credit for 146 days.
Okay, so there's another correction. Okay. And it would be 173 days.
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
so let me just check that body. Under their recommendations, if they.
And the body is correct, Your Honor. It just, we would need to check, correct the days to be 173 instead of 146. And that recommendation in the body, Your Honor, in the recommendation narrative, is the 24 months to be served consecutive with preceding count 2 and concurrent to count 1. And then a guideline range of 13 to 60 months on the count 2 to be served consecutive with count 4, but concurrent to count 1.
Okay. And that's the people's recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. We'd ask the court to follow the recommendation of probation and sentence Mr. Reed to the bottom of the guidelines. In this case, I believe they're 9 to 23. So we'd ask that you schedule him at the minimum of the 9, obviously with the 2-year consecutive. Mr. Reed, in this case, took this deal knowing that this was going to be an incarceration sentence. knowing that what he did was wrong and that he needed, to own up to that and to face those facts. So he does that willingly here today. I don't think there's any doubt, and I don't think Mr. Reed would doubt himself, that he would benefit from the services that would be offered by MDOC and helping him get back on track, so that once he's eventually released, he can start to be better, a better member for society, and use the resources that MDOC has to offer. So we would ask that you follow the Killebrew agreement.
Thank you. Sir, what would you like me to know?
Excuse me, ma'am, I ain't hear you.
Would you like me to know anything? It's your turn to speak.
You can make a statement if you want to.
Oh, I'm saying I'm sorry for being right here in front of you, man, right now, right? And I do need some help right now, right? I hate to go back to the joint, but then I ain't trying to waste y'all time in here neither, right? I mean, up here, I've been up here for about 25 years, man, and trust, I really don't trust nobody, right? Cause I never know when nobody gonna try to take something from me, cause I keep too much money on me, right? And I just wanna live right and try not to bother y'all.
Well, if you're worried about your money, put it in a bank. If you need help, call 911. If you continue to keep having guns, at some point, you're gonna live the rest of your life in prison.
I hear you, man.
Well, you gotta change your ways, sir. I appreciate that you don't trust many people, but people should know you have cash on you. And the best way to have your money is in a bank, and then you withdraw it when you need it. You got a whole lot of trouble going on here, sir.
Yeah, I know, understand.
All right. All right, sir, as to count one, you'll serve 173 days jail with credit for 173 days, concurrent with count 4, which is 24 months in the Michigan Department of Corrections with credit for 173 days served, which is consecutive with and preceding count 2 and concurrent with count 1. Count 2 is 13 months to 60 months in the Michigan Department of Corrections with credit for 0 days. And that is consecutive to count 4 and concurrent to count 1. While you are in there, you should avail yourself of these services for employment and education and cognitive therapy to learn to make better decisions. You have 42 days to appeal and to request appellate counsel. While I know I did not have to follow the agreement, I think it's in everybody's best interest that I do. And hopefully he's learned his lesson. Good luck to you, sir. Do you acknowledge receiving the appellate rights? Have you?
This is the appellate's right form. She said if you want to appeal your sentence, you have to fill this form out. Do you acknowledge that you've received this form?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna put on the note that you are a bit hard of hearing so that they know that at the Department of Corrections, so you don't get in trouble for not paying attention when you can't hear, so.
Yeah, and I need to drink some water when I'm down there, because last time when I was down there, I fell out and bust my head. It got like 4, 5 stitches,
Okay.
man.
Well, they give you water to drink, don't they?
The water, not the water out the faucet, that water don't taste right. If there is some water in the kitchen with a little coolness to it, I don't mind drinking the water, because I know you gotta have water to drink.
All right, well, just put on the court note, it needs to be seen by medical, have water and electrolytes, and also a hearing aid check, okay?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right,
Yep, thank you.
there's a lot of other things that have electrolytes, but you need to stay hydrated, sir,
Right.
okay? That's all for the record.
Your Honor, just to double check, did you sentence on count 4? I don't.
Yes,
Okay.
I did, didn't
Yeah.
I'll look.
I? Yeah,
Yeah, except the 2 years and then consecutive
Okay,
to.
I just wanted to make sure.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, thank you. Was that the protected person?
It was not. I double checked, it was not.
She is recording, I just saw it. What are we doing next?
This is just a motion for default.
Oh. So we're going on the record on? It's the, well, versus Zachary. Is it on our?
Yes, one second. Very good.
No, you're right. What case is that?
Harmon.
All right, it's on the, it's page 2 to top. Do you see it?
Yes, I am.
All right, this is docket 24-885 CK. Donald Wepley versus Zachary Harmon. Counsel?
That's correct, Your Honor. Billy J. O'Berry on behalf of the plaintiff, Donald Welpley. I'm here today because the defendant, Zachary Harmon, we've been unable to serve him, and we attempted service, and there should be an affidavit of non-service in the file. And I did come to the court by motion and request permission to serve by publication, and there should be an certification of publication through the
I have that.
paper as well, and to which he's not responded. In addition, we did request a forwarding address through, because at one point we thought he lived in Leslie. We checked there, didn't find anything. I did a reverse search on Wise Road in Lansing. Our process server was there. Nobody ever heard of him. There was a post office box in Sunfield, Michigan, and I tried mailing there. It came back, no forwarding. So we've been unable to locate him, and it's been a substantial amount of time. This involves the company called the Bugman, and I literally have seen trucks with the Bugman on them and stopped the truck to see if they even have heard of this individual, and I've had no luck at all tracking this person down. So I had asked for a judgment to be entered on the sale of an interest in this company, the Bugman, to him, and he's not responded.
All right, well, I don't know what else you could do. Therefore, your request for default is granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do you have default for me to sign, or will you be sending that?
The default, I think, should be in there.
Let me just see, I've got the order.
There was.
It might have been that you filed it, it's not, I don't have it in my file, but we could probably print one. Or maybe you just didn't get
There's a
printed.
second page, default entry. It might may approach, I don't know, maybe I didn't, maybe I didn't put that in there.
Can I have this copy signed?
Yes,
There's a second. Oh, so yeah. I have the first page, not the second,
Oh.
but that's okay. I have to do the first page, right? Did I go get it?
Yeah.
Oh, record one, I just wanted the first page too. Nice to see you, Council. It's been a long time.
yes,
How is your beautiful daughter?
she's at the Attorney General's office in Corporate Oversight Division, so she's been there about a year. Actually, it's probably going on 2 years now, but she had worked at the Saginaw County Prosecutor's Office for about 5 years, and then Eaton County Prosecutor's Office for, I think, another almost 4 years, and then just recently went on to be as an assistant.
I ran into her, I don't remember where, and I think I remember telling me that, but yeah.
So she's back in the downtown area.
That's good.
No, I don't come to court a lot. Being that I'm retired, I can pick and choose the cases that I want to take. So I do a lot of real estate transactions, probate court matters, helping people like that. My husband was a past commander at the VFW. And there were some people, older people that needed some assistance, and by word of mouth, it's like, I got so busy just trying to help people, and, you know, people, they're well intentioned, but they don't know what they're doing, and so they call up and say, can you help me out? So,
Well, that's very nice of you.
yeah, so I get involved like that. I'm not big on doing family law because no one's happy in family law, custody
Yeah,
and
that's
all
true.
that.
Yeah,
So-
that is the most dangerous floor we have.
Although I have to say, I did, because I knew some people and they convinced me to take a case in Eaton County. And I did, and Alan Schlossberg, of course, is the referee out there. And the other side was unrepresented and terminated his counsel. So referee Schlossberg said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Ms. O'Barry's gonna work out this visitation and custody schedule, and you're both gonna listen to her. And I mean, I was honored that he had confidence in me, but it was a lot of work to get those two parties to
Yeah,
come to an agreement, so,
I remember those days.
yes.
Alan's a nice guy though.
Yes, he's
Does a
very
good job
nice,
over there.
very nice. And your family, I'm doing well?
Yeah, everybody's doing well, growing up. Twins are driving, or gonna get their license in April. Not happy about that.
I was just thinking about them today because I was trying to figure out how much younger they were than my granddaughter, and she's 19.
Wow, I can't believe that.
No, and, you know, we still call her Baby Grace. And she
Yeah,
doesn't like that, of course, but she's going to Central. And she got a scholarship to go there, and so she wanted space. She wanted some space from, can you imagine that, from great grandma, her mom, and myself, that we would be
Yeah.
overbearing women?
yeah. Well, that's okay. What does she want to do?
Business, she wants to go into finance, and she's something about logistics or something or other. And people go, she's not gonna go to law school, and I said, who knows? You know, when you first start out, you really don't know for sure what you wanna do. Of course, she was always involved in sports, so, and had several injuries, did a lot of rehabilitation for injuries and things, and I said, you know, you sure you're not interested in that? I would think with your background, that'd be something that you might be interested in, and
Yeah,
no, she said she wasn't.
yeah, my youngest is thinking about doing that, but who knows?
It's very interesting. I mean, because I went with her for a lot of the rehabilitation, and she literally blew apart a knuckle on her hand
Oh,
in a tournament, and the I call it contraption that they built to go on the outside, and external fixation or whatever, so that she would be able to retain movement in that knuckle. It was just amazing what they can do,
yeah.
reconstruct basically, so.
I don't know what's taking Brian so long, but I need both pages of this to enter. So,
I do have another page of it.
do you have the first pages? I have two of two, but not one of two.
Did you find it? I don't have it. I didn't see it. It's just, I didn't see the motion there, it's just something that you know.
I saw it.
You filed it, right? So everything else filed.
Yes, I found all
Otherwise, you can just,
default right here, default request for entry. For some reason, this one doesn't have my signature. Oh, yes, because when I came in, the court, because it's gotta be notarized, and the clerk downstairs, this one's not notarized, because the clerk notarized it when I signed it, the default
we
request.
just see it and won't worry about it. You see it, if it's notarized, it should be in there.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, the court officer downstairs notarized it for me when I had signed it. That was just an extra. They must have mailed the other one.
So here's what we're gonna do. Brian, make a copy of this, but I'm gonna give this original to her, because she can go downstairs and see what the clerk's filed, if not, they gotta re-sign this or something.
Motion for default.
Because I'm worried it's not in the file.
It's not, it's not.
Okay.
What are they at? That's it.
That's her.
No, this is not accurate. Yeah.
Copy of page just so we have my file, and then give that back to Billy so she can do whatever she needs downstairs.
Yep.
All right, so, okay, back on the record, the court has signed, the document, and council, I'm just instructing you to go downstairs and file the original so we can verify that that cover page was, that they did what they were supposed to do.
Okay, that's fine, thank you.
Okay, thank you. That's all for the record.
I usually take a second before I get it all.
Yeah. So she needs the original.
We just do both sheets.
Yep.
Nice seeing you, thank you.
You too.
Here's the original.
Thank you, and I'll take it into the clerk. Thank you.
Tell Jolene hello.
I will, I certainly will. It's good to see you.
Nice seeing you. Okay, here we go.
It took a few minutes.
No
I
problem.
had to get to the right person. So my client is willing and able to increase the purchase price to $23,000, which reduces the effective interest rate down to 14.96% per annum.
You sure you want to do this?
This isn't something I'd want to do if I didn't have this opportunity.
Where was this money from? A settlement? Of
When I
what?
was 7 years old, I was attacked by a Rottweiler.
Okay, so is that the extent of the money that's available, or is there more?
There's more. I get this, and I get another payment eventually. I can't remember the exact date, but it's
Sir.
not the end of it now.
I hope. I rarely allow these. I rarely allow these. I think it's usury. I think there's other options. I think you could get a loan for tuition and like everybody else, and then when it comes due, pay it off and save yourself $27,000. I do know there's hard times coming, and this money seems like a lot, but it's not a lot of money, so I'm gonna do it. So you get a new start. However, I caution you to start saving your money so you get the full extent of whatever that settlement money is, because this really is throwing away a lot of money that you could use. And 5 years, it's gonna pass very quickly, so. I don't like the 23, but better than the 20, so I'm gonna sign it for you, sir.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I approach?
You may.
I did modify the order on page, I believe it's 6, to reflect the 23,000.
And sir, you understand that this attorney does not represent you.
Yes, I did.
All right, Corey signed the order. That's all for the record. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.